Welcome. Good to see you back in one piece.
The quickest route to Polemian is through Scoffer Cave. It's truly an honor to be here with you.
Looks like we're in this together now.
I'll follow your every... I'll be with you every step of the way.
The quickest route to Polemian is through Scoffer. It's true.
Thank you so...
Do you need my assistance? You've unlocked all the Soulstone effects. There are no more effects left.
Sorry guys, there's me for 7 minutes chatting, yeah, and I didn't even know my mic was muted, man. What a dumbass. Well, there you go. Things happen, don't they, when you go live and you ain't never done it very often before. So, as I was saying, this isn't a guide. This is just a new game plus to clear up my last trophies. If if you can see here, that way you can't see that. Yeah, it blocks it out. But yeah, all I need is New Game Plus, finish this playthrough on extreme difficulty. So that's what we're doing. I did explain that it's not a guide. I did put up some boss fights, and it's just a run through to get the trophy. I just had to pick up some new fire stuff. So if you're in your new game and you haven't gotten to where I am, this is New Game Plus. So I've already beaten the game. I'm basically at the end of chapter 1, because I was only posting boss fights up on my YouTube, so I thought I might as well just run through. Everyone see how it is. Need little helps to run through levels. It's not a guide, this playthrough. I could have done one. My aim is 100 platinums, and I've currently got 88, so this will be 89 if we get this. And then I'll move on to something else. We still have a few going, like Forza, and a few others I want to get. Might do Wu-Chang next, followed by at Silent Hill maybe. So yeah, it's just a playthrough for a New Game Plus and extreme difficulty. So as you can see, level 168 after my first playthrough. I'm rocking the Dragon's Knight gear, or armor as you'd call it. I still don't have an epic necklace. It is just over 1 million in currency to get that done, which is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, I don't know if I'm under leveled or over level, but we got some good gear. Skill trees looking like this. Haven't really put too many in. More for frenzied. Not too much on penetrating. That's a good move. This one here, the gust, could do some serious damage. Not too much. Nothing in great sword or spear. Just kept dual wield through the whole game. That's about it really. Special, but on the Phantom, you don't need too much on that because he's got one move that's so overpowered. Yeah. So if you're in your original game, you'll be here.
Do you need my assistance?
With this lady, Delphine.
You've unlocked all the Soulstone
or Daphrona,
effects.
or whatever her name is.
There are no more effects left.
You can get the Soul Stones and the jars. I've already found all the jars and the Soul Stones, so I probably won't be showing where they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, like I said, just run through, do the levels, and then fight the bosses for the trophy. So I'm saying let's move on. This is my first live stream. I don't know why I didn't do it from the start. I probably should have. Go for cave, for the collapsed mine. Yeah, we just don't know. With the spiders. The spoilers, you know. If you're around this part, I will be going to all the areas I can. Oh, I can remember that I've done. First off, you would first come up here. And I've been in here previously before. So you want to come up, and if you would have come up here originally, turn right behind you from the bonfire or whatever you want to call it. You come up and there's some TNT barrels here. You just interact with the barrel, and you just make sure you run away because it will initiate a cutscene and it'll explode, and you're actually cutting off the spiders from coming at you. So you'll want to do that. It's part of the mission. So we have to pass through Scoffer Cave and reach Palemion. Another thing is stay away from these eggs, because if you hit one, they burst, and if you do, they can poison you. Like that. See, I got poisoned. So make sure you're carrying poison stuff for this level, which I am not. Yeah, there we go. And there can be spiders in them, so be careful about that. And of course, I can't show you where the jars are, the little jar guys, because I don't remember where they all are. There was like 50 of them or something like that. There's an item up there. If you see it up there, you get that when you come back around. Let's just come up here and deal with these spiders. Because there still needs to be, you know, these bosses are still going to be pretty tough. And these spiders can explode, so you need to be careful. Don't worry about him up there, he ain't going to come and get you, just minding his own business. Kill him. Kill him. This guy's going to come around here. Let's build this back up. Oh! See how we didn't really take any damage? I think might take a nick. Nothing here. I don't know if there's any items here for people. Oh, like I said, I've already done my original playthrough. There's a video of me beating the last boss and his Ma before. Ooh, I hear a spider. You see, don't run up there. Destroy this thing. You see that spider in it? That's a phone call. Sorry about that. Scammer. That spider just ran me. What the hell did you know I was in here? You see, because if you come up here and you don't destroy this funny kid, then he'll jump out and you can't get in the backstab on the big guy and just fight himself. If your controller vibrates as well when you're walking around, don't worry about that. That's just because of the water. I figured that out quickly. I'm like, oh wait, yeah, probably damn stupid, but you're wondering, there's no hidden items. Can't get in there. We'll get in there. I mean, don't worry about these eggs. Just leave them. This obviously isn't going to work at the moment because we have to climb up. There's another item over there which we will pick up later on. Oh, bats. Remember, if you have the bats, always block. Don't try to evade. Block. Hold block. That's what you have to do. Pretty simple. They're useless. Don't try to attack them or anything like that. First off, we're just gonna kill the spiders up here. Look, I'm pretty strong at this point for slowing these. Yes. From aiming, look at that. You might not be able to do that at your current level if you're in new game. Gemstone. Gamestone. What level is that? Efficiency B. No, we don't. If you can see my gear, we are strength scaling B+ and willpower scaling C. So that would actually be worse. Like I said, I'm not going to go into the ins and outs because it's not a guide, it's just like a straight run through, like a, you could call it a let's play. Just this one run through. Oh, when we missed that. I haven't got my lantern.
Damn it.
Really?
Why must this awful place be the fastest route to Clemmy?
Better turn my lantern on. Now, I have, because I've beaten the game and I'm in New Game Plus, you get something called the completed lantern. That will do all the functions from the other lanterns. So if you see, you've got your Pathfinders, which illuminates hidden walls. You've got the Undead, which stops the dead from coming back to life. You've got the Coward's Lantern to find the jars. And hidden enemies and things, corruptions. But the worms that are hiding in the ground, I'm sure by now, if you're at this point, you've come across those. And then you've got the Grave Robber's Lantern that shows you where chests are and things like that. But with this one, because you beat the game, right at the start of the game, you'll get, well, basically near the start, you'll get the completed lantern. And it does all of them, so you don't have to worry about any of the others. You just leave it on. So, carry on from here. He hit me, didn't he? Look how much damage he did on that difficult. Jesus. Tiny little spider. I wonder what they show us, if anyone knows. They never turned on the arachno bulb safe mold thing. Or do they show up as teddy bears? Can you imagine it? No, I don't know what they show up as. Oh shit. Oop. I guess we'll go back quickly. I forgot to grab that. Don't worry about your health. You can just heal. There are many ways to heal, you see. If you've got enough spirit, you can use these. Willpower orbs, they take up 3 of your yellow spots, your energy, your spirit energy stuff. But it refills all of your health. You can help save your normal heal. So, that's good to bear in mind. Don't worry about it, boys. Let me jump down, because I didn't get that one up there. That poison will wear off quick enough. You're not actually poisoned until there's a bar above it. There'll be 2 bars. So you'll have 1 bar, which is the build-up. But another little bar will come up above it. And that little bar means that that's actually an afflicted state. So you have to worry about it then. What we got there? A luminous golden cube. Now I don't know if you have any of these yet in your playthrough, but if you do, these cubes here, luminous, they help you upgrade weapons. From like unique to epic, epic to legendary, you know, that kind of thing. I actually need none of these, I need the next one up. Because as you see, I've only got 1 piece of gear that's in unique and not epic. So, carry on. I forgot to pick that up. I see it when I'm looking around. So, just carry on through here, through the spiders. I would not be able to come through here in real life. I could not do it. Nope. Sorry. I'll be dead. Just take me now. How did he survive that? Well, that was one hit. That move there is the one I was talking about. If you put the points into that move, into your skill tree, which is this move here in Penetrate. What's this one called? Gust. Level 3 damage on that. You can actually do it twice. And it does a severe amount of damage to any unarmored enemy. So most enemies you'll come across are armored. Although the game doesn't represent that they are. So you have the dragons later on in the game. Now if you've seen them already, the dragons with the tails and the ghost warriors and things like that. They're actually armored, so it takes a lot of your attack power away. So effectively that move renders armor. So if you block that move, it does damage and negates the armor and defense level of the enemy. So if you strike that move, you're more likely to do big damage. Not so much against bosses as such, unless you are behind them or they're stunned. But against non-armored living enemies, like the spiders and like animals, wolves, dogs, bears, that kind of thing, that's a very effective move. Now you see how the light glows blue? Indicating that there's a treasure nearby. But that wouldn't happen if you only had the one lamp on. So it's just up there. So you see, so we'll run around before we move on. Bats. Are we going to get attacked by? Yeah, hello, can you see that? Just block. Yeah? Make sure you don't fall off the edge. Just block. And you'll be fine. You can hear them because you could hear the wings. I think this might be another cube. Oh, that's a soul stone. We just use that. You can use them as healing items. But I just use them. I mean, it's 25,000 lacroma. Just use it. It makes sense. So we're just going to run along here. Bats won't come back. I think it's just a one-off. Be careful, because I think... Yeah. They've got them. Just like that. This is why I prefer the dual wield, because I think it just did more damage, in my opinion. This is the elevator down, so just activate it, don't go down. Just in case I die or something happens, go back. So, wow. See this boy up here? If you have any spirit ore, I suggest now, there's a good chance to whittle his health down slightly, because you're going to want to fight him and he's going to come down. And some of these may just burst open with spiders. And he's quite tough. If you're in your first playthrough, I suggest, if you've got javelin, is you start chucking him at his head. Build it up. Chuck it at him. You see, because I'm in New Game Plus, that did a lot of damage. It normally wouldn't have done that much damage for you, but I would suggest try to take him out at a distance if you're in your first game, because he's quite tough. He can actually grab you and chuck you down there into the whatever that is down. Oh, look at that. Huh. How about that, PlayStation? No, I don't know if any of these will burst open. They might. What did he drop me? Probably armor. I don't want to sprint because stuff can knock you off. Even at my level. See that there? Come on, Spidey. See that tag I was telling you about? See that? The gust? Whatever it was called? This one just here. Gust against the unguarded unguarded, pardon me, excuse me, the armored enemies like the spiders and things like that. That rends, as you can see, nullifying damage using gust to you as well. So you can take that swing and it just ignores the armor of the enemy. So that is an actual very powerful attack. You'll do more health damage rather than stun damage to their stamina bar, so just keep that in mind. You will do less damage to their stamina bar, but you'll do more damage to the actual health of the enemy. You can actually stun lock with this ability, which I showed in the Kester fight a little while ago in some of the videos, if you go back there and watch that. That it can actually stun lock a few bosses. So if you hit a boss with your standard square attack, or whatever you've got it mapped out to, I have square and triangle, then you hit that attack, you can actually get into a rhythm where you stun lock the boss if they reel from melee attacks, and lock them with that strike, which will give you more of the repeat input after gust. If you can see there, you get to do it again. And you get another spirit charge back from the manual attacks. So in a way, you can actually stun lock bosses and enemies with that attack. That's just something to bear in mind. Now, you remember I said about the things in the floor? The big worms. Now, if I was to walk up there, I think there's a worm in there. You see the light going red? So what I suggest you do is an attack here called Flash Cutter. This attack, they're kind of weak to this. I'm not sure why, but it's the best way I find to get rid of them, because if you get too close, they will jump out the ground. Now watch. Bang! See how I hit him? See how he's up now? See that? Another square. Wait for him. He's stunned. See that? He can't do anything. Stunned. Now that happened. I don't know why. I've done. You'd have to a smarter player than me to figure that out. But this attack, like I said, the one right here seems to stun them when you hit them with it. This one here, it tends to stun them for some reason, and then you can just wail on them for free. I don't know why. Cool little thing in the game. Again, no damage from him. See, very minimal damage coming through here. If you take the path I'm taking, if you're okay at these sort of games, then you probably won't take too much damage. As you can see there, there's one of them red things, the soul stone. There would be one there. Obviously, like I said, I don't use them. Like I said, ignore the vibration. If you've got that on, it's just the water. Your lamp will show you what's around if you need to take a look. So if there's anything around like a hidden wall, this lamp will show you if you have it. Like I said, always remember to look up in these caves because you get things that want to move. Like those giant bats that look like pigs. Which is good stuff. Now be careful here because they can inflict plague on you. Plague, if you've played Elden Ring, plague is very similar to the rock. You don't want that. It's quite quick. Yeah, you see there how he hit me? How quickly. Let me show you plague. If you haven't seen plague before. Come on, plague me up. Plague me. Come on. There, you see how my health is dropping? Because I'm afflicted by plague. He might kill me. Yeah, because plague is like the rot, the only way to remove plague is with this stuff, plague cleansing potion. This is quite rare. There aren't many of these in the game, and as far as I can tell, there's no way to make them. So these are really, really rare. The plague cleansing potion, as far as I can tell, are a rare item, so try to use them sparingly. As far as I know, without farming for them. And these as well, special cleanse. It's always good to carry one of them, because if you run out of those, which is plague cleanse, currently the best way to do it would be special, because you can make hallucination cleanse, and you can make water, you can make lightning. I think you can make lightning, fire, earth, poison, and chaos. So you don't need to worry about those elements or stats effects. It's only the plague I found from my playthroughs. It was the plague that did the most damage to me. I let him beat me up, just to show the plague. But if you noticed that when I used the gust ability, did you notice how much damage that did to him? Because he's unarmored. Like, it just, his whole health in one hit. And we're on New Game Plus in extreme difficulty. And just to show that, we are expert. As you can see there, it's in expert New Game Plus. So yeah, bear that in mind. That ability is absolutely life-saving in a pinch. So we're just going to use some of these spirit orbs just to get some more blue. We just use both of these. That's 200,000 lacrima. It's a bit funny later on with the mission where the Blade Phantom, he actually starts singing about lacrima. I think we're going to put our plague stuff on, because these zombies are actually plague zombies. You can, from a distance, if it's a monster and they die. 26,000 damage, Jesus. So yeah, you can't, no, look, believe me, plague will kill you quicker than any other stats effect. And chaos is alright. I think it's hallucination. It's a nightmare. It remaps all your controller. Oh. So we're just going to lure them out one by one. It makes sense. See if we can hit them flat. Oh. Remember, that was the same ability that we took the big worm out with. So, yeah. See treasure, it just tells me that there's treasure. I don't know what legend needs, I don't need to take them because we've already got the jar bug things, whatever they're called. How did that miss? You lucky boy. It's telling me that there's more. Now, how many of these have you fought? I only tend to fight the revenants that are of my class.
Warrior spirit within.
How? What? Okay. You're just gonna snap me out the air like some sort of moth? What does that mean? If you don't that means try and get a top. How is he not done? Getting bang one more time. Take a look. No, we can get him. We can get it. Is he healing? Oh, that's okay, you never get these phantoms that are this aggressive normally. Normally they go down by now. Let's just tank you missed me. He's so strong. Jeez. He's a strong one, Ogre. Damn. Like I ain't never know anything. He's that strong, and he didn't even give me anything epic or any. What? A fight like that for some blue gear. That's something special. Yeah, he's that tough. I mean, come on. Yeah, let's have a little bit. What did he even give me? He gave me nothing. I can't even upgrade with this stuff. I'll explain the upgrading later if you've not figured it quite out. I mean, that's level 69, so that's good. You can use that. Because you don't ever need to change your gear. You really don't, unless you want fashion souls. That's about it, you know. Unless you want fashion. Ooh. Then I would say it's not really important to change the gear. I'm still using the same weapon from the start. Obviously I've changed the look of my armor. I didn't like how the dragon armor looked. So I'd like the blade thing. Now do you see that? Even though I blocked, he still hit me with the blade. As you saw me fighting them back in this little room here, the best option to do if you don't want to waste any of these, I've only got 6, is to keep your distance on them. Or like, because they're very slow apart from the big guys. I mean, there are other enemies that have plague. With the zombies, it's best just to fight them in one-on-one or lure them into a group and use triangle. Because this, the square can be a little bit temperamental against them. It is best just to hit them with the triangle attack. Like that, see? Because with the triangle attack, you're actually getting 2 attacks. Well, obviously you get 2 with the square, but it just ups your damage a little bit more. I don't need to fight you. We're a good enough level. Bang. How did he survive it? See, I would look around for the soul stones, but like I said, I've already got them, so it's not necessary for me. Doesn't matter to me if I waste this stuff, because you can just summon one of these and just batter it until you get all your soul back. So it doesn't. Not at all. I don't think I'll get a backstab on this guy. Take him out quickly. Ooh. Down you go, zombie. Could backstab him? I don't know how he hasn't reacted to the fire this way. He's dead. I think there's a soul stone up here if I remember correctly. Nope, he's on it. Because there are some enemies later on in the game that, as you kill them, they will, they'll explode and they'll start pumping out chaos, plague, fire, whatever. Some of these, unlike Mimic chests in Dark Souls and things like that, do explode. So be very careful. When it does that, just dodge away. One dodge should be enough. Just gonna run around here. We'll go up there in a second. Whoa. Heed my own advice, huh? Zombies. Zombies. See, is that a bat? That's the missus. Bit mad gamers like me and my girlfriend, we game all the time. That's what we do when she's off work. Now, some of these are going to have things in them. We're just going to have a quick look up here. There will be, I think there's a, it's either a upgrade map or it's, oh, we're up here, or it's an advance, like an ADP to advance the weapon. An augmentation. Yeah, like I said, look for these little caves like this. See one here? This is what I was talking about earlier at the start of the level. You've got to do this. This is basically why you're here. Do this. Run away though. No, it's not going to follow you. It's not going to follow you down or explode or anything like that. But then you're just going to have to watch the little cutscene. Could skip it.
They won't be crawling around in here now.
You'll have to tell me if you want it skip. I'm just gonna jump. Ugh, wow. I'm not gonna wait down again for some reason. Turn down my notifications. Don't annoy people. Okay, so that's good. We're going to come down here now. Let's see got some throwable stuff, because you see the red one over there? Only the red one has stuff in it. So chuck that out there. Be careful that some of these explode, so don't get too close. Even though these move, some of them, like Frodo Baggins up there, just don't waste the time to shoot them down, because it doesn't make any sense. Because they're not necessary. There's nothing in them. See the red one over there? You ain't shooting that way with me. Let's just take it. Charge him. Whoa. Knocked him down. Oh. I walked in his web, so it slowed me down. What did we get? Oh. So that will upgrade one of your spirits. I'll show you those after the, when we get back to the, main place, the main hub. I shall show you those. Yeah, now remember I said about being poisoned? Did I take my poison off? Okay. So, let's keep going. What did we get from the second one? A Saltier Stone. You won't get these if you're in your first game. You won't get those because they're a new game plus thing. You will get them, but they won't be at that level. So just remember, the two red ones that were hanging here, one up there, shoot them down. I don't know if you can throw a stone at them or something. I never tried that. So just be careful of these eggs. And always check your health. One. Ooh. Just see what we got quickly. She's playing Mafia. Let's see what she was doing. She's almost platinum for Mafia. What is it, man? The old country, the new one. Okay. Yeah, she's close to another platinum on there. So it's not too far for her, I think. She said she was just cleaning up. She said the game broke. Something she had to do another part. So we're gonna run through cave. Just remember, don't go too far ahead of yourself, because there are things. Visibility's not great, as you can see. So there are things that are hanging up that will ruin your day. So not have that happen, shall we? What's it? There's another honey boy. Correct. There was something. It might have been a soul stone. Or a jar bug. I can't remember. Ah, yeah, this was that locked door. This will lead straight into the cave, so if you wanted to get a quick rest, you can just go over there. It's over there somewhere. Of course, they let the elevator down from there, so you can go back up at any time if you needed to do a little run. See, we're carrying 840. See, you can't really lose your lacryma in this game because what a counter! How well timed was that? Brilliant. Bye bye, spider. You can't really lose your lacryma because if you die, the best thing to do is to just use one of them. And the trader, which you get from the start of the game basically after the first mission, you can just use one of them and get it all back and you don't lose anything. So it, in a way, I've nearly got 1 million. Close. And I've not even done anything. Really? Gee, there's an item over there. Just be careful, nothing's going to jump you. Look around just in case. So, as I'm saying, I've not missed any areas since we started. I've not skipped over anything. We will go to every area. Because there's one down there. What's here? So let's just take a quick look. What about the bats? Sorry, just make sure you hold L1 and do not let go and push forward so they don't push you off. You can come back up there. So if you were wondering, you can actually come back up there. I think there was something in there, a soul stone. Oh, we've got this bat guy up here, you see him up there? Popping in the head. Again. Oh, I'm out of soul stuff, but that doesn't matter. Down. Look how tanky that is. Look at how tanky that is. That's mad. As you've noticed, if you've been watching, there's not much. Just put up that much, what would you call it? Defense. Straight up tanky defense. I think that had a jar bug in it. I could be completely wrong. That's just light there, ignore that, that's nothing. Oh no, that's right, that was a close. Did we get... That's what I got. Just use the soul stone to give us a little bit more, just in case. Some of these might burst. Just be careful about that. These are going to burst for sure. I'm pretty sure they're going to. Can you open this? Oh. A piece of gear that I don't use. Which we'll use to just level up my armor. Which makes sense. Because why not? So I enjoyed this game. I think this game was pretty good. Definitely worth money. Oh, sorry.
The stench is growing worse. There's something ahead.
Mother? Here we go.
Unbelievable.
I might skip cutscenes because I've already seen them all, so... You'd have to tell me if you didn't want me to do that. Because I've already watched them. Ah, no, these. The little like demi-humans in Dark Souls. When you kill one, make sure you get ready to block. Because they will burst a skull of magic. They did some damage.
Otherworldly beings here.
Every time you kill one,
Worse.
they will explode.
This is bad. We must complete our mission.
The explosive itself won't hurt you. But, that skull will. So just make sure you block. We got some spiders. Alright, Khazan. You know what? Not. Just not. Look at him standing in all that. I don't know about poison. We're just about to get poisoned. Now remember these bodies, like I said? If any of them are red, they'll have an item in it. Kill him. Some more of these spiders are going to come out of these eggs. So if you've got, if you're confident enough, just kill them all. I can kill them all, it's just no point. Look at that. Just cloning. Still worth cloning. 7,000 each, is that though? 3,800? See, that was easy. That was an easy fight. Shouldn't be dying there. We've got this way, shouldn't be dying there. So we're gonna keep running. Ooh. Ooh, knocked me off the tree. We'll just kill that. He's a tough one. Okay then. Mr. I'm the strongest spider in this fucking game. My own, my own advice, don't go running through everywhere like you wouldn't believe. That's what I'm doing. Oh, him. He's a nightmare. Watch out for that spider. He is pretty stupid, but absolutely strong. He could kill me. So we might want to be careful. Yeah, here he comes. I think I might phantom him. Let's go. Whoa. Get behind him. It's not the fact that he's got good health. So I'm gonna plant him. I just got like at this point in my game, everything has a chance to absolutely rip my head off. So, I'm not going to risk it. And of course you get Phantom. It's not that important. It is, but it isn't. Like, you'll find yourself... And I probably could have killed that spider without the Phantom, but I just thought I'd just take the risk and just cut me off. So we're going to come down here. Nothing. There's something there. Cause you gotta be careful, because like I said, if you jump down somewhere, you might regret it. Where's that jump? Just make sure I'm not using red. We're good. So. Big venom pit. Got a big one spider down there, you can see him. And we have poison depth. This is why I said make sure you got your poison stuff ready. You can pop a resistance, I believe. It's not that great. It does slow it down slightly, but not really enough to make a difference. I mean, I'll put it on. Look at the fire stuff. Might as well use that one. I mean, I've got 8 heal. I don't know if you get more than 8 heal, but that's on there. We're poison resistant now, and we do have that spider down here. Oh, missed him. I mean, I could stand it. I mean, look at that. Look how slow that goes up. Do you really need the resistance? I mean... The poison damage is negligible. Absolutely nothing. I mean, you don't even have to lock onto the enemies neither here. You can just come stand here. And that'll drop reasonably quick. You could throw something at, but I'm not going to waste. I've got left in the spirit power department. I'm going to keep it because I know we got some big spiders coming up. Now, don't see that green one that comes rolling at me. If you can kill that spider before it gets to you, it won't explode. So just bear that in mind. It won't explode if you can kill it before it gets to you. There might have been a jar bug round here. Oh yeah, look, there was a soul stone. Look, there was one. If you're wondering, that's where one soul stone was. Just off the ramp here. Because I didn't take the ramp down, I jumped off the edge. So I jumped off. Stuck there. Down there, and you could come down here on the other side of the ramp. So that would have been 2 soul stones. There would be one more somewhere. I mean, I'm not looking for them. Oh, another one of them. Can we creep up behind them? I hope we can. Oh! How did he fit in that small leg? What? It was massive. He's fitting in that little leg that was there. It's like one of them, is it? No way it was fitting in there. Now, if you watch these spiders over, I'll do this on purpose. So, buddy, watch what they do. They'll roll at you, and then they'll explode. So if you kill one before it explodes, they don't explode. So they just die like that. Because you already killed them. Sorry for your arachnophobes out there. I would not call this scary. I mean, I don't know what game I'll do next. Wukong. Oh, Wukong? Sorry, I already did Wukong. I don't know why I didn't stream that. I mean, that secret last boss. Shen, whatever his name was. Oh my goodness. Don't know why. I did not know. This guy's going to be a problem. You see how his health is red? And his bottom part is red? He's going to be a problem. And without... Oh... This could be a problem. Do not get grabbed. That's too much instant kill from there. Stay away from him. Damn it. Yeah. We got it. Bang. Oh. Now, of course, because he's an elite enemy, every elite enemy that you kill will not reach him. So you'd have to go to like move in front to get him to come back. Or restart the level. Obviously, like, you know, go out, finish your level, obviously, and then restart it after you completed the level. So that's them, that's been dealt with. I'm surprised he didn't hit me more. They evaded quite well then. I am quite strong, so... What is my strength stat? Like 90? It's not on that screen, is it? On the gears. Yeah, 90. And I've only got 45 for vitality and endurance, so it's not like my health bar's overpowered. Because it's not. I've got a lot of strength though. Just how I do my character. Sometimes I'll go with a big bulky sword, but I couldn't be bothered with this one. I could probably beat this one with just a normal weapon. It doesn't make sense. Go the extra mile just for that day. I'm just looking for some stuff, guys, so you know, just in case. Oh, look, a necklace of sealed. I just grab one of those and just crack. I mean, you can change the abilities on things and that, but I just thought, all that shit, let's just get on with the game. Ooh, what was that? Spider-Man. Another one. Okay, then don't lock onto the one standing right next to me. Why would you do that? Why would you lock onto the one that's all the way over there for? You moron. Oh, see? That's the problem with AI in games, right? It's that stupid. It's like, oh yeah, you can put him up there when there's two behind me. Oh, the closest enemy, please. Stupid game. What? I didn't get him. He blew up before I could get him. I should have hit him with a triangle. Oh, the square attack. Ooh, another one of you. Here's Spidey. Go home. I'm not here for you. The big one. Pop him in the face. 100,000 damage nearly. Jesus Christ. Talk about eating shit. Trooper's ring. Any good or crap? Shit. So as you can see, I'm kind of at the point in the game where I'm like, well, there's not really much I could do. I mean, I could go to the Crucible stuff. The Crucible. You know, when you beat the game, if you've beaten the game, that is. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but there'll be like a God of War style tier thing, like Surtur's stuff. If you remember Surtur, what's his name? You go into his realm when you got to go through all them stages. It's kind of like that. You can just earn stuff, earn points, coins. I just think this. Well, there's the bard down there. We'll go talk to him. It's a little bit overpowered yourself. We want to talk to the bard. If you've met him before. This will be his second place. He'll be standing
Spiders here and there. It wasn't like this before. When they were tiny, they had their own unique charm. But seeing them in this monstrous
I mean, you'll have to tell me if you want the
I guess it's
conversation.
True what they say. Everything will let me tell you a story. It's the first tale of a man named Diggle.
Games I play.
Fate took his family, though it was tough.
But yeah,
they
you
say
can
life will only give us
I'll leave it
challenges that
on
we
there.
can handle well enough. And with a voice that was charming and good looks to admire, they had it all.
This guy sells
So what do you
plague.
Sounds like
The
a tale
plague
full of
removal,
hope.
the antidote stuff. So make sure you
They say venom.
exhaust all his dialogue. Just
how because they're
blah blah blah, blow through it, return, talk to him again.
say that change.
And then as you purchase from him, see, he's always got 2 or 3 of these. So now we have 8. And you'll talk to him about 4 times through this game. You'll find him 4 or 5 times. He's also got these willpower things. What you just buy those. You can get some more poison. That's for doing all your stats. Like you can just re-roll your stats. Yeah, no, that's fine by me. So we just pick up some more plague stuff. A bit more poison stuff. You want to talk to this guy? See how he didn't explode? See what I mean? This one? Because I killed him before he got to me. He didn't explode. That's ideally what you want to do. And always make sure your lantern is on. Don't run around with it switched off. I'm not having a fire out there. Oh, I thought there was one. Look, I guess not. I think that's a worm. It's a worm. For some reason, did you see that? I don't know why. Like I said, they're just smarter player than me to figure that out, but I don't. It just stuns them, but they don't like it. They do not like that move. It just stuns them. Because if you get too close, they open up and grab you. It's easy to get, I can't kill him. You can kill the bard, but I don't recommend you do that. I don't recommend you do that because he will have some stuff you want. later on in the game. I think you can kill him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think this may be a boss fight. No? Oh no, it's a bit later on. So we've got another one of these caves here. Remember I showed you about these? I think there's 3 or 4 of them. This is number 3. If you want to do that. Reminds me of that one cave in Wukong. With all the spiders. And they're chasing it on. Thousands, if not millions of them. Oh my goodness. So, we can just touch this. Give yourself a rest. You need it? Alright. I just did it because it's there. Got 2 more spirit orbs. So we're gonna run down this way, are we? Can have a look. What's up here? Now you see that? That's telling me where to go. This is the story way, that's the boss.
The stench of those otherworldly beings. It's coming from there.
We don't want to do that yet. We want to come running through here. Like I said, you're going to need a lot of poison stuff. Big boy here, pop him in the face. Okay, how many times are you going to attack me? He ate me! Maybe don't stand in front of him, Khazan. What are you doing, Khazan? You're going to die, Khazan. You know what? Jesus, how aggressive is this spider? What an arsehole. Fucking AI. This is what I mean about AI sometimes. It just gets an ass. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to attack you 17,000 times until you're 1. Didn't even move. Like, my controller's not dying. Nope, not dying. As you can see down there, it's going up to 3 bars. You ain't guys plugged in. Like there, just couldn't move. It felt like
I heard there's a spider inside, big as the Berserker dragon.
But you know, look at my agility now when I'm trying to move. Full there now, but just then I just couldn't move. Like it felt like. See, look at that. Quick. There, I just couldn't move. Like here. I just. Look how quick my stick responds. I just couldn't move. I'm like, well, this feels like I couldn't move. And he didn't web the floor. I just couldn't move. Does that sometimes. You'll feel it. Anyway, let's just be on the floor. Should have moved. There's another soul stone. That would be number 3. If you were to come through here, that's number 3. Like I said, I can't tell you where the jar guys are because I don't remember where they all are. There's about 44, 45 of them, maybe. But look. I'm only coming around in case there's some items. Something I might want. That's a floaty one. What is it wrong with me? Yeah. See, he doesn't blow up. He would have done normally. What a big boy. See what I mean? About the damage and stuff? Like, I was waiting on that spider and it fucking died. It's dead now. So we're gonna take this. Oh, 3 pieces of the barb's gear. But unfortunately, it's not that great. If you look at the barb's gear, it's really not. Like, that's pretty shitty. It's not for me. We'll just pop that. 1.5 million on that camera. We're just gonna run all the way back. See, it's not. It's not a small level, but it's not a big one. Upgrade our stats before we go. We were working on proficiency because I want a little bit more of that stamina damage. Now, stamina damage is, you know, you're obviously going to stun the enemies quicker. I want that. I want to be able to take their stamina down to get them with a critical smack quicker. Oh yeah, I've got to show the phantoms. Now, if you're not in New Game Plus, this might be a bit of a spoiler. If you're in New Game, obviously you'll probably have Kester if you've beaten him. I don't know if you got Veronica yet. You might have Veronica. But of course there's Kester, Veronica, Wulfric, Adelaide, whatever you say, Constantine, Maximilian, Conrad, and Atlanti. However you say that. I prefer Wulfric because he's just all damage. 15% damage from frontal assault. Yeah, that's pretty good because most of your fighting will be at the front of most of the random enemies. You'll meet them head on and out-strength them basically. So the best thing to do is to go for Wulfric, in my opinion. You know, if you want stamina recovery, if you want, like I said, spirit of advocacy damage, a spirited advocacy is... I'll show you one of them in just a second. A spirit of advocacy is one of these. One of these. It's an NPC character you can just summon in, and they can help you in the fight. But we're not going to do that. We don't need those. I haven't summoned one. This is my second playthrough. Didn't summon one. There's actually a trophy for not summoning one of these. So let's just make sure we're good. Can we up our wealth? We can up to level 171. Pretty good. Which we will do after this. So we want another boss. Rather than posting just a boss fight on YouTube, I might as well do the whole level.
Wake up!
I think that's the blacksmith. Is it the blacksmith? I could be wrong. So you guys will have to tell me if you want these left in. He's a big old spider. I could get home. He's not too easy, but he's not hard. I'm going to say that and I'm going to get killed. Here we go. Spidey. Hit me, Spidey. That's right. Ooh, that was a big hit. Ah, I didn't get the... Ooh. He's strong. You might need to go and get a weapon. Did he just kill me?
So you're finally dead. It's our turn now.
Really? 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 With his ass? In my face? I suppose the good thing about this game is you don't need to get your lack from it. You don't need to go into the boss fight. You can just get that. I think we're going to go get a few more whacks on our weapon. Because level is 151. And our level is 168. Yeah, let's just go see if we can upgrade a little bit more. Just a small part. Can't believe that killed me like that. That is disgusting. Whatever. Stupid ass. So we go back to the crevice. It will save where you are, so you can come in and come out at any time you would like. Oops. That, right, what happens when you drop your phone. Christ, let's not do that again. Oh, can't believe I did that. Died like that. That's disgusting. And then, did you read the Blaze Phantom there? He's like, oh, so you're finally dead then?
A creature that
Took a little while. You see, this is how you upgrade your gear. So you click on that, and this is what the squares are for. But I need resplendent golden cubes. I haven't found any of them yet. But I can, you know, you can upgrade 1.3 million. So we're just going to go to convert scaling. You can convert the scaling by finding the scaling things like this, the gleamstones. So you see I've got strength scaling B+, and willpower scaling C. Not very much. More of a strength boy. So look, if you click that, it changes your attack. That's obviously not as good as mine. None of these will be. I think, you know, that's by 3%. I don't think any of these will do me any good. Will I get a better one? But you can do that with your weapons. Now, if you're wondering why you can't upgrade a weapon or something, for example, look at that. Right? Well, clearly I've got the squares to do it. Right? I've got the square, so why won't it let me do it? Problem is, you can't upgrade equipped items. So you would need to just unequip it, put the lock on it so you know what one it was, and then go to upgrade. Then do it. See that? See that now? Now you can click it. For 1.3 million, I can make that epic. So max health, max damage, power. Obviously that's already that, but that is it better than the other one I've got? What's the better one? It's definitely this one. So that one there, yeah, we turn that into a. It's the last piece of equipment I need to turn it all to epic. So let's just turn that. See that? And that ups its level to epic. And that's how you upgrade your weapons using the upgrade mats. But I can't do that again until I get, obviously, a resplendent. But you can't do it to equipped items. So say you're like, oh, I've got a square, I can upgrade that. You need to put the lock on your weapon or piece of armor or whatever and unequip it, then upgrade it, then equip it again. But I don't know why they've done it like that. That just seems very strange to me. And you can, obviously, if you want to augment your gear, means you can make it stronger by upping its level. So my weapon's 168. The best way to do it, I can go straight to 170, or, you see that? 169, 169, 169. Try to do it like this. Find the best 169, clearly that one. That's put my level up, and I can't do it again. See, my level's gone to 171. It's increased my attack damage by 60, and up the attack damage. I don't know about scaling or anything. I don't know whether it will do that or not. But you can do that, and all these you can sell, or I suggest you break them down for lacrima. Same as that lacrima. Same as here, look, level 170, but there's nothing there. You can only do it with pieces of gear of that kind, obviously helmets, armor, dual weapons. You can only do it to a piece of gear that's one level above you. You can't, not the same level. So, you know, 170, 170, you can't upgrade with that because you're upgrading to the number that you're doing it to. So 170, 167, 169, watch. So I put that. It should put me to 169 or 171. It shot me right up to there, 171. You see, 1, 2, 2, 3. Now that's put a little bit more on there. And all these you can just break down for lacrima. This is what you want to do. So you look at that, 166 is the level 619 defense. So if I click that, so straight down, that now puts them at 627 and at level 170. It's gone up 4 levels. That's what you want to do. Do that after every mission, every single mission, to keep on top. And even then, like I said, you're probably going to struggle if you're in Ugan class, because it is quite tough. They do hit you a lot harder, and there's not really a lot you can do about it. Like I said, lacrima. That's 170, 163. So like here, if I go to the 168, it put them to 165 and then 169. You see this? Don't just necessarily do that, because you can get more out of single levels. See, 168, 169. You can sometimes get more. See, that's it. It won't go up again. You can sometimes get more out of doing it individually. So maybe 2 or 3 more points in difference. It's better than nothing, believe me. So we can do it to that as well. Shame there's no trophy and everything epic and everything like that, because that's quite an ordeal to do.
A creature that...
her and extract Lacrima. This is what you want to do. So look at all that Lacrima coming my way now. There's no point in keeping these weapons if you're not going to use them. There's no trophy to collect them. Just make sure you lock your stuff, and you might sell it by accident. See, because you can't sell or, you know, break down anything that's locked. So make sure you keep the lock on. Doing. Okay, so Lacrima did that nearly. 423,000. I know I had a good chunk. That's still a good chunk. He's obviously... Now, if you're wondering why some of the characters aren't in this place, because this is the otherworld stuff, the netherworld. I'm not exactly sure why they can't be here. I think it's just, they just can't. I think it's one of the netherworld creatures. Obviously she's a witch, or something like that. Obviously the blacksmith, he's human, so he can't be here. He is obviously the blacksmith. So he can be here, and obviously the girl up top there. She can be here, but if you're human, you'll go to the other place.
Do you need my assistance?
The Throner can upgrade your soul stones. What I suggest you do is put every single one into your health when you heal. Do not put it into Lacrima. As you can see by how much Lacrima I just had there, do not upgrade Lacrima, because there is no other way to upgrade how much health you heal. That is the only way. So in Dark Souls, for example, when you have your Estus flasks and you take an Estus flask shard or whatever, and it upgrades how much you heal, the only way to do that in this game is using soul stones and to upgrade the amount of health healed. Do not use that for Lacrima at any point whatsoever. You do not need to do that. As you've just seen, I'm still in chapter 1 and I've just earned shit ton of Lacrima. You will always be able to earn Lacrima whatever, so you do not need to farm it. You don't need to get it from her for the upgrade. You just need to put that on health recovery. Otherwise, you're not going to recover enough health. And of course, Spirit of Advocacy, or whatever the hell the word is. You want to beat Blade Phantoms. So you know the phantoms that were around, you press the button and they come up. One of them nearly beat me. One of those, the red things that were around that look like death, places where people died in Dark Souls or Sekiro, things like that. So no, you wanna beat them to upgrade these. These are the upgrades for when you summon one of the helpers before a boss fight. So like I said, before that spider there's that helper. I didn't summon help, but they will upgrade that, and of course talk to her whenever you get it. But make sure every time you complete a side mission or a mission that you talk to every character to make sure, even the shop guys, make sure you talk to everyone. So I spoke to her down there. So obviously, we didn't finish the level, but you want to make sure that you do. So of course here, the jar guy's up over there. I could show him if you wanted to. So if we come, you'll get him later on. If you're in New Game and you're just watching this as ahead of you, see all these jars? There's so many of them. It's got to be like 45. There's more than what he said. Like, there's more than what he said.
How about...
So if we just talk to him and go to purchase, there's 44. So there's 2 more than what the game tells you that there is. I never found any of this stuff to be useful, to be honest. I mean, extra proficiency plus 1. I mean, what's 1 proficiency going to do? Extra strength 3. I mean, it's just not worth it. It really isn't. I mean, yeah, there's some good ones like set item requirement decreased by 1, but then what's the point, you know? I feel like the dragon stuff is the best armor. I mean, look at that. You could have other armor, but it's the only one that requires you to get a full set. It doesn't require you to use the weapon or any accessories. You can just use the armor and get all 5 of its abilities. I believe that's worth it. And of course, he will serve you the lamps.
How about...
And they're not cheap. So if you needed a lamp, you can get the grave robbers, the undead. You don't have to buy these to get them in New Game Plus, to get the lamp that I'm using in New Game Plus. You just have to beat the game. These are not important at any time. So when you take these, just remember, you only really need the Coward's Lantern, because it will glow when there is anything around as such. Anything around. It'll glow when there's an enemy. It will go... I'll show you a hidden wall when I see one. So when I actually see a hidden wall, I will show you the hidden wall. They glimmer. They're not like Dark Souls hidden walls. They like have like a shimmer to them. So yeah, if this place isn't opened up yet, it will be. I was disappointed that never anybody sat here. I thought that would have been interesting. It just seems like an open place. It's just a hard world. Yeah, we just do the loop. That was all. Just comes back over here. You can open the gate. I mean, I haven't done it because I haven't.
Welcome. Good to see you back.
We just saved him, so you can talk. I think it was him. So you can talk to him. He'll explain dismantling, crafting. So if you come to him, he's got sturdy gems and. Or at my point in the game, it has. But he's where you come to get your fire stuff. You know, frostbite stuff, lightning, earth, poison, hallucinogen, and chaos. The chaos is very important, so make sure you've got good supply of those. I might make 10 more of them. Gonna need them later on in the game, and the hallucination stuff as well. 7 more of them. You only carry 20, so make sure you've got a good supply. Same as these. These spirit stones. As soon as you can make them, I suggest that you do. Because it's so handy to... You might find it a waste just to pop it out of nowhere. But to be honest, it's not a waste. Because it'll save your life. Because like I said, you could also get the willpower stuff from the shop. You can also dismantle your gear if you didn't want to... If you needed the stuff from it. But I will remind you, if you have put a scaling item into a weapon, like there, strength scaling B, willpower C. If you put that in a weapon and you think, oh, I like this weapon, so I think I'll just upgrade that one. You will not get that back. You've got like a 10% chance of getting that back. It's random as crap. So I suggest you choose very wisely what one you want to put them on. I've had this weapon since maybe halfway through my new game, my first one. I thought I liked the way it looked. I like the soul, whatever his name is, the Blade Phantom's armor. So I've literally just been upgrading this, and it's not even that armor. Like I said, I clicked on this, and I just changed how it looked. I actually like the Blade Phantom. I think it looks really cool like that. That's really nice. So I just kept it like that. But it's actually the Dragon Knight's helm. I don't know how early on in the game you can get that. But I can show you the sets if you wanted
Good
to
see
see
you
them.
back in what?
You got sets. You got Frozen Mountain, Soul Eater, Fallen Lords. See, I like the Soul Eater set. It's really nice. That Phantom Judgment is a very, very, very handy ability. But the only problem is, it's not very good armor. It's quite weak. See, because this is, like I said, it's the Dragon Knight set. Flesh Ripper's pretty good. So let's go and find what I've got. Devour is pretty good. Deep Shadows, okay, but it's not that great. Dragon Scale, no, we've got the other one. Where is it? Dragon Knight, this is what we got. We got this. This is what it actually looks like that. But we're not obviously. I love how that looks. So. We've got Lacrimal ones. Can we level up? Is that enough Lacrimal to level up? Because I didn't beat the boss yet, so we're going to make sure we beat the spider before I take a little break. No, we still need a good chance. She's here.
The quickest route to Polemian is it's truly...
They do half make them in the games. I mean, look, Jesus. Really? Like, how impractical is that? Why would you go to... Come on. I mean, oh, really? Is it necessary? Look what I'm wearing. Look what they're wearing. I'm like, look, full body armor. Come on. Why? 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 It's just so funny. You do that all the time, and now you're just like, really? Not necessary. Now this, if you're wondering what this here is, if you ever get DLC and you can't find it, it won't be here in your story. That's kind of written wrong for them. They kind of wrote that wrong. It will turn up like the Halloween stuff here. This is where all DLC turns up. In here. Unfortunately. It's not in here, which is your storage crate. They kind of did you on that a little bit, so we're going to go back in. And go back to Scoffer Cave. I get my ass beat by the spider a few more times. I don't quite know how it killed me that quickly. He hit me really hard and I died. Texting the message, mate. She's been sick recently, so get off work. Tell you what, right? Game chairs are nice. They're really nice. But when it's hot, it sticks on, man. Yeah, I mean, if you're wondering when I'm going to stream, it will be multiple times a day. Like, I tend to do a level or two, depending on the size of the level and how successful I am. This is a story mission level, so it's pretty long. So I'll probably do this, take a small break. So I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I'll take a break and then give me a little while, and then I'll pop another one up. If you subscribe to the channel, you'll know when I go live. I stream like every day, if I can, every day. Wow. I don't mind the play. How did I not get that? Kidding me? Too early. Right back in. No. Doing it. I'm not going to do this. You watch a lot of videos. This is not how I play. like this back end, it is his intention. If you've got your neck, you can find timing on that. What is the timing on that attack? Like in New Game Plus, they're not like
So you're finally dead. It's our turn now.
Try more quick attacks. Go for the more quick attacks. Jesus Christ. This is not a quick attack. This, as a collector, to tell when it even opens the door, you're like, yeah, this is really aggressive. I don't like quick attack. So I think we're going to hit and run. I can't brute force it. Didn't get the counter again. What is... Because the spider is so big, like it's hard to tell when the fuck is going to do it. And of course, we've got sweeping attack. Oh, I'm too early again. Like I said, you've got sweeping attack. Even if you dodge it, you can still catch it. Back in. Be careful. Like I said, this is not on the hardest. Without, obviously, I've got to keep it to get through. Hard enough. Might be. You know what I mean about how your stamina during boss fights isn't there? You're like, oh, okay. No stamina? Why did I didn't press those two. Before that, well done, yeah. Well done, yeah. Before that, really. Absolutely not. What did I do? Risk it again. Oh, this is not how you play this game. Take it for yourself. Move there, one shot of the other. I don't know why I'm not my calculator. There we go. I don't know why, like if you watch my previous videos, I am really quite good at this. Like, get him again. We're not going to pull the plate button out yet, we don't need it. Anyway, pull that. Oh no, 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 no. This spider ain't done. That wasn't it. I've seen that before. Now remember I said, don't use help to shoot, because you've got to lose help. How is he still getting you? Really? Play Brandon. Oh! Christ! Joyous, right? I'm running into a wolf. Joyous, right? Still good? Go in there. Got that in the back. And you would have done if I didn't have bloody punch. Really? You're fat ass. Really? Before I even got up? That's bullshit. Like that, dude. I can feel that. There's like lag into that. I was pressing triangle there and nothing came out. Yeah, I'm pressing it again, man. I'm pressing the attack button there. Nothing coming out. How laggy is that? Why has it got to do that? It knows the fucking stuff. How close was that? You killed me. You can't do that one move. It's that gold. What you done? How unfair is that? I pressed up. How unfair is that? The fucking game lags like a bitch. When you press buttons, it just lags. I pressed that 3 times. 3, I went up, 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 and it didn't heal. He came back, he's like, well, the animation. Like, Fucking hell! Put the damn health in your boy! Jesus Christ! Why am I dying so much to this stupid spider? Fucking hell, way better than this! This is silly! Get over it! Fucking kill him! Fucking timing is all off today. I'm not getting any of my country. Do not understand all 6s and 7s. No 1 and 2. Where's my stamina? You know what? Stamina, I'll just stand still for 10 seconds. Jesus. Come on. Hard. You're making it look fucking hard. Again, that is a problem in me today. I just keep missing. I'm so hot. I don't know why. Excuse me. How the hell did that miss him? Really? That hit me. Literally jumped over my head and missed. That's good. That's not good. Stamina. Really? Stamina. I pressed up twice. This is annoying. Because this is not that difficult. It's annoying. But honestly, where is the stamina? Jesus, game. Look at that crawling back. It's got like 2,000 points of stamina regeneration. Why the hell is that so slow? Like, what the hell, game? See, when you put the difficulty up, the game doesn't become harder. It just becomes fucking cheap. Fucking cheap. Stone cold. Like, this stamina! Like, Jesus Christ, he's not level 10. That's my nuts. When you look at that, you saw me outside the boss fight, stamina's always there. Inside the boss fight, it's cruel. It's cruel. You're like, why did I do that? Someone in tell me this a game of complaining. I'm not actually. Yeah, I just wasn't at that and he caught me with everything. Stamina. Stamina, stamina, stamina. On New Game Plus. Ah. Jesus fucking Christ. Calm down. You didn't beat the twat. Spider, right? The shitty little spider. I don't know why I'm dying. I should not. Really? The amount of poison damage that just did is disgusting. I swear to God, every time we play this goddamn game, it's just uneven. Look at the damage on that! Whatever! I'm about, what, 10 levels above this spider? How the fuck is it hitting me so hard? Whatever! Absolutely whatever. Like, how long did that take? My fucking health, I pressed that, and do it. But really? Like, just really? 3 heals in less than 25 seconds? What are you doing, Khazan? You making it? I get it, I'm not at it, that's it. Right. Damn. You look at my stamina. I'm not even doing anything, it's crawling back up to the top. It shouldn't be like that. Why is it doing that? That's not correct. Look at that crawl on my stamina bar. Like, what the shit? The soft cap of stamina is 40. So why the pin hell is that crawling up at 45? That doesn't make sense. Game. I'm I'm not plainly saying on these. I know it's my fault I'm not dodging out the way of that shit. Jesus Christ, man. Give me my stamina back. How did that one shot? Oh. One-shotted again. One-shotted again with about 75% of my damn health bar. One-shotted again. One-shotted again. Where Khazan's fucking right foot is where my damn health bar was, and it just zapped all of that. What, one shot? You're gonna one-shot me with, what, 75% health bar? Give whatever. Whatever. Absolutely shove it up your rectum. Dirty fucking beaner. That's just stupid ass fucking, oh, fucking spider. Take that. Unfucking believable. Don't you know how bullshit that is? One shot at me with 75% health. Oh, by the way, you'll want that ability. I just haven't grabbed it till now. It is... what one was that? I grabbed it just a second ago. Where is it? Under... It's when you touch. What ability was that? I grabbed it just a second ago. That one there. You'll want that ability. It's a new game plus ability. That's the first one you'll want to get. You fully recover all of your spirit when you touch the nexus. I can't believe that he's one shot at me like that. Like, what's he chomping at there? Big fucking air! You gonna? Did you see what I mean about this AI? What's he taking at? Fucking air? Look at that! It's missing everything. What is this AI? What is this from the AI? Look at his speed now. Look how slow he is. Look how slow he is. What's he did from the AI? This is what I'm talking about. Cheap bastard AI. Absolutely cheap. Cheap. He hasn't landed a strike. It's disgusting. And look how aggressive he was in the last fight. It's stupid. Oh my fucking, look at that. How slow that came at me. It's so annoying. Look how fucking much damage I'm doing now. It's like the AI went, yeah, alright, I'll play now. I'll play the game now. Look at that. What I'm talking about. The fucking AI is a bitch. Cheating shit. There's no way this spider was that strong. Look at it already, struggling, like it should have done at the start of the damn fight. But it decided to be an overpowered little rat. Just attacked me with absolute aggression. Now look at it. It's nowhere near me. And I'm not doing anything different from what I did in the last fight. It's just not the same AI. Like, it's just not the same AI. So it's annoying. I think the AI was a bit of a crap. It's been a bit of a cheap shit. It can do that. Like that hit there, that's the thing. Really? This is so slow to heal the damn bitch. Could he take that healing any slower? Is that possible? I pressed that. How did that put him down? Weak against him, shouldn't he? is not a good sign. He should not be responding. That's not be struggling. I don't know why I am. Pull that out, bastard. Stamina, rest. What am I saying? Rest. I'm used to playing same thing. Come out. Oh, do it again. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Same thing again. Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it fucking stun lock. Same again. Keep it going, keep it stun lock. Yes, boy. Oh, you just ate shit. Welcome to the Khazan, boy. Now finish him, boy. Finish it. Where are you fucking going? Where are you going? You get down. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Down from there. Oh, you running off? Fucking hate. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, AI. See ya, you over-aggressive twat. Now, if any of you have played games like this, which I'm guessing you have, otherwise you wouldn't be playing games like this, right? That was well overpowered. Like, I'm nearly a level, what, 160? There's no way that spider is that strong. And then if you've noticed, from the other fights I've just done before that, I don't think this is over as well. I think it's about to come back to life, I think, isn't it? And then if you notice me, other fights I did before that, with this damn spider, it's almost like a different AI. That was almost like a different AI. That was nowhere near hard. It just wasn't. What how annoying that was. I mean, Jesus Christ, look at my other videos I've posted up on this. If you take a look, like, you're scared, what is going on with that spider? Is that like a difficulty spike? Jesus.
Thank you.
I mean, even Viper wasn't even as hard
Not necessary, General.
Kester wasn't even as hard as that.
It's been my dream to fight side by side with the great General Khazan.
Jeez.
Everyone else thinks I'm a traitor.
It doesn't matter what they think.
Honestly, guys, I'm just going to skip that. I don't actually seen it, guys, but I'm just going to skip that because I've already seen it. Must be direct, you know.
The blacksmith we rescued from the cave is here. He was very insistent on repaying his debt.
If you are a smoker or like you like cigars or anything like that,
he's downstairs if you want to meet him. And now we can head straight to Polemian.
So just remember to talk to
Finally made it out of that spider cave. You're an inspiration, Gen.
I'm right here, sir.
Yeah, these won't do anything until you meet them in the store.
Looks like we're in this.
Yeah. We do have.
Did you know Kazumaka is a Bantu? Like
stuff to sell, if I'm correct. No? Okay. We will take another one of those. And of course, try to level up. 850,000. It's not really that much. It's going to take me like 500,000 to do it. So I was actually going for proficiency because I want more stamina damage. See, the stamina damage increases, like I said, it's to make them stagger a bit easier. And like I said, that's not low stats. I could quite easily take 5 off of that, put it in endurance and make 50. The soft cap's only 5 off. You know, so I'm not exactly weak. I'm not that bad with them stats, but that's not weak. So there's no way that spider was that poning on me. One shot me with 75% of its fucking health bar. And my defense is 4,643. So you're gonna one-shot me, are ya? You're gonna one-shot me like the final fucking Ozma boss, right? You're gonna one-shot me like Hismar the dragon himself. With 75%, and that's why I just stood there and took it. I'm like, nah, I'll just heal off that. Nah, mate, pwn me and won it. I'm like, whatever you say, dirty ass game, dirty ass cheat. So at your point right now, you would talk to the blacksmith. If this is your
Was
normal
it you
game,
who killed the spider thing?
you would just talk
I hate
to
to
the
ask.
blacksmith
I
right
lost
now.
my hammer when that You don't know the shame.
So, like I said, this is how you get side missions. You talk to him, or all the characters, so you initiate conversation. He wants his hammer, but I think we've already got it, so I don't know if I'm going to have to actually do that mission.
A giant spider? What could have made...
So like I said, make sure you talk to everybody. I mean, even her, she'll have the mission to get this. The collider. So the mission will be kaleidoscope or whatever they call it. So we're just going to augment the gear. Have we got anything to augment? No. No. We didn't get anything really. So we'll just turn that into lacrimal.
Giant?
Cruiser, we don't need it. We never could use it. So just turn it into lacrimal. Not bad. We're okay for stuff. We could probably get some more spirit ore.
I hate to ask again.
See, he's got a mission that would make me do. Can we make any more in? No, I need some inner essence. What if I dismantle stuff? Oh yeah, you can't do that. Okay, so just gonna run back.
Did you know Kazumaka is a...
Go for that. Other roll. And it's more. We get a story mission, so the next chapter is going to unlock. So we're moving on to chapter 2 now. So if you talk to her,
Those spiders.
make sure
and
you
other
always
worldly
talk
creatures
to
you saw in the
Daphne.
cave.
Every single time. Her dialogue here won't change as such, but you want to talk to her because she opens up some places later on. Like I said, talk to the
That stench from the cave.
What was his real name? Jeffrey.
Otherworldly.
His name's Jeffrey. I'm just calling him Jeff. You're right, Jeff. There's no one else down here because we're in the Netherworld. The only place here is... I don't even think the Jar guy's here. I think he's in the other world. Yeah, he's not here. Should we have a side mission? I'll tell you what we'll do. I'm going to take a break, guys. Okay, because I don't know how long I've been streaming, probably an hour or two. So I'm going to take a break here, and then maybe 15, 20 minutes, an hour, and then I'll start up another stream, okay guys? Alright, so then, I shall see you later. 2 hours, 2 minutes. Okay, bye. See you next time. Few minutes, 2 hours, maybe an hour or two.